Hello, hello, and welcome once again. J76NY here. And this is, I believe, episode number 43 of our playthrough of Strategic Command World War I. We are playing as the Entente. Right now, currently April 20th, 1918. After this, there will be 9 turns left. So we are getting pretty close to the end of our series here. Victory is very questionable right now. We're looking at the American fleet with their transports making their way across the Atlantic. They're out here. They've got quite a ways to go. My original plan was to put them up here in Wilhelmshaven, but there are troops in Wilhelmshaven, so that might not happen. We can't put them in Amsterdam because they're neutral. The closest we can put them in the north is Boulogne, and then send them through Belgium. In the south, if we send them into the Med, we've got Marseille and Toulon and Montpellier we could put them in. And then they've got a ways to hike to get up to the southern front. It almost would be quicker to move them from here down there than from here up. But they've reinforced their southern front pretty heavy, so chances are the breakthrough, if it happens, is going to happen somewhere in the north. So going forward, we're going to get our troops, as many of them into position as we can. Hopefully with the Austrians on the southern front mostly, we can get their morale down, maybe wipe out a couple units, and try and get them out of the war. That would take away a decent-sized chunk of their line here. Whether or not it's going to be enough to break through, that remains to be seen. So let's get into today's episode and see what we can do here. German morale boosted by the use of unrestricted naval warfare. Algeria, France convoys and Canada, UK convoys were blockading the North Sea, as we have been. Manfred von Richthofen, the Red Baron, is shot down and killed. Here's our per turn stipend of military production points: 339 for UK and the miners, 419 for France, and 437 for the United States. Nine turns remaining. Alright, their subs are making a pretty heavy push on our American forces here. Looking and succeeding in taking out our destroyer screen. Yeah, there goes. We got one more destroyers. They're starting to hit our capital ships, so that's not good. And here comes the German Navy. There goes the British Navy. At least what's left of it. Bombing our industry. Got our troops that were holding Strasbourg. Artillery bombardment. Endless artillery bombardment. The one there. One there. And he's... Austrian troops not doing too good attacking us there. They did wipe us out there. And here comes their tank. A defensive artillery firing does nothing. 6-1. Well, if anything, that opens up a hole for our tank to get into. Our understrength tank. I have a feeling my transports might not even make it there. A lot of German subs out there. Bolshevik ideas spread in Germany. Conscription leads to industrial unrest in the Clydeside dockyard. German actions on the distant blockade line interrupt the flow of neutral merchant shipping destined for Germany. Good job, guys. 500 Sinn Féin members are arrested after the British learn of plans for a rising. Alright, yep. War spotted near Hanover. And Najaf. UK has another corps to place. Put them right in Portsmouth. Get our tank. There. Upgraded. All right. To O to O. 2 to 2. Back. Up. Let's flip these guys around. Actually, yeah, let's flip these guys around here. Yeah. That's it for that attack on that front. One, let's up. Still 3 to 1. 3 to 2. Runs into enemy contact here. Just about gets wiped out. Oh. Can't get into this X. He didn't know. But I guess it's too late to change. One. Well, what's his here? 6. Knocked him down a peg. Knocked us down 5 peg. By now, these are just attacks out of desperation, trying to find some way I can break through. Can't move you up. Not everyone I can reinforce. Yeah, dig in one more level. Everyone else is making attacks. Alright, let's start the Americans moving here. I don't know. I don't even know if these guys are going to get there in time to do anything. I don't even know what they could do. Make sure my transports have some type of protection on them. So, let's see. I would do. We can get these guys moved. I raised them. Can't be moved though. Alright, well. Point in spending any more money on the Americans if they can't move their troops over. Limited transport. That's logistics. That's where we're failing now. I think the Americans are going to spend their money. Diplomacy. They don't have any chits available. Alright. Grab some. All right, let's see what they can do. They come up with. All right, next turn. Shall we die this time? Heavy bombers level 1 for the UK. Industrial technology 96 to 100%. Industrial technology level 3. Infantry weapons for the US level 2. French warfare level 2. Our paycheck. All right. Turns left. Oh, they pulled their tank off the front line. German sub-captains keeping busy sinking our American allies. Strategic bombing in effect. In progress, I mean. I would have attacked this guy up here in the corner, but that was just me. I'd like to say we should take a turn to reinforce these guys, but we don't really have the turns left to just sit idle. More sub-attacks. They might break through to Dusseldorf. That could be bad. Oh, 6-0. And he's down. Mannheim, they could take that back. Did. All right. I don't think I'm going to have a choice but to reinforce at least a little bit. Why they... Oh, they can't go into Dusseldorf here, and we can move him up in there so they can't take it back, at least right now. Be a bit of an opportunity here, but not going to put a lot of stock into it. Alright, well, let's see what happens. Starting to move in on the Italians. I'm wondering why. British government gives all men and some women the right to vote. Right. Arizona Dreadnought sunk. Arizona and Texas sunk. One memorial and one museum ship. That never happened. Mannheim liberated. Cavalry Corps. Fighters. And a tank. Spotted in the North Sea. Our country's will to continue to fight is now fallen dangerously low. Is it? Can't see it. To slow any further decline, it would be advisable to transfer some of our military expenditures into the civilian economy. I'm going to say yes. Oh, I wish I could redo that. Oh well. Right. Let's just get him over there. Okay, let's see if we can capitalize on some of these weaker Austrian units. 1-to-1 with a tank? Two to one. Defensive artillery. Three to nothing. That was a waste. If I can move this guy in, I should be able to if this guy dies, but he's not gonna die. 1-3. Alright, there's an Austrian unit out. Two to one, 2-0. Move you up. Bring you in. 2-0. I'm just taking shots where I can. 3-1. Got 2. Took 2. 2-3. I should be able to attack with him. Hopefully. Swap. Oh, now I can't. God damn. Well. 1-1. There we go. Can't move forward. Can't retake Mannheim. I want to move the tank off the front line. There's a 1-3 here. 0-1. 2-2. On the 4. 2-1. Made a little bit of progress there. Get you up into Dusseldorf just in case. 3-0. Let's reinforce these guys here. Can't really be losing cologne. Up. I swap them out. Should be able to. There we go. Go to 3 on that artillery. Need a nothing. Got a max 6 entrenchment. Hold him off here. Really wish I could move up into Mannheim. Let's operate you. There. Start moving these guys forward. And you a little further here. I know this is kind of pointless, but I'm going to try nonetheless. I can, no I can't, but I can upgrade them. As well do that while we're waiting for transport capabilities. Be some pretty decent units if they ever make it over there, which they aren't going to. Right. Can anybody do any diplomacy? One shit left. We'll dump it in the Italians. With some recon bombers for Belgium. Attachment for Belgium. Alright, and that's going to do it for that. What's their... down to 2%. Next turn. Bolshevik inspires. Alright, well that's helpful to us. British morale falls, logistics level 4, so we should get more transports in the UK, or the US. Well, they're doing a really good job of holding us in position. We made a little bit of progress into Germany, but then got stopped dead. Unfortunately, my blockade was not as effective as the one in real life, so starvation never really hit the German populace and killed their morale. Dead. The turn had a little more favor in that one, and that one, and that one. Come on, Austrians. Okay. Bulgarians making a move. Our line is in shambles. Oh dear. Uh-oh. Mutinies break out in the French army. That's not good. Central powers are swaying Switzerland. Sultan Mehmed V dies and is succeeded by his brother, who becomes Sultan Mehmed VI. Eugene V. Debs is arrested in the U.S. for calling for resistance to the draft. Doesn't really look like he'd be the type of person that has to worry about the draft. Heavy losses in that Central Powers turn. Or UK units, or French units. That's going to be very helpful. Put these guys right on the front line. And this one can go a little closer to the center. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Alright. Really don't expect to be able to do too much on this front, except maybe hold position. My tanks are just under strength like crazy. 4-1. Three to 1. 3 to 2. 2 to 1. 4 to 2. I'm gonna do more damage with our infantry than with the tanks. And I don't think there's anyone else I can attack with. I might be able to move this guy in. Nope. I'm ready for the next turn. Three to 2. 2 to 3. Took him down. Wasn't too bad. Okay. I don't really want to pull him out of those entrenchments right yet. in. Making sure there aren't any places they can hit me. At least not easily. Let's upgrade. Do the same for you. And then probably start moving these guys over. Do into a port so you can move over next time. On. Our Navy can do something once they get over there. Fine. Maybe against the Germans that are in port. You could do something. Be nice to be able to take this guy out. And a detachment. 2 detachment. What do we have coming down the pipe? July and August, September. July, August. And then Americans I haven't done anything with July, September. Our research. Can we do anything more with logistics? We can. We could do armored warfare research. Tank development. I think it's gonna do any good, but oh. Okay, the July 6th, 1918. We have 6 turns left. We'll pick this up again in episode number 44. Thinking 3 turns per episode will be done by episode number 45. It's really hinging on what these freaking Austrians do. If we can get them out of the way, that would be a lot of the southern forces here. And we could possibly be able to make a breakthrough and a dash for Berlin, depending on what they have here. I mean, if they start pulling back this way, if we break through and start moving on their capital, then we can advance. But I have a feeling we're going to get to, if we get anywhere, it's going to be about here. And that will be it. It's going to be interesting to see what the final tally is. But we'll pick this up in the next episode. Anyway, if you like this one, hit the like button. If you have any tips or advice, leave those in the comment section below. If you want to follow along through the rest of our campaign here and all the other stuff I do, hit the subscribe, and we'll see you for the next one. J76NY saying thank you very much for watching and have yourself a very good day.